all right. You're listening to KUAW Radio. Yes, Kansas City's global community radio station coming to you live and in living color. This is your host, Louis George Walker, and this is the BFTAA and More show. Yes, and it's brought to you by the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center in association with the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. We came together to form this radio station, and it's Knowledge, Understanding, and Wisdom, or KUAW as we like to call it. So we're glad that you're joining with us. We hope that you enjoyed listening to the shows that were just before, and that you will stay around to listen to even more entertainment and news and information that'll be coming to you on KUAW Radio. So we're just glad to be here with you. Now, if you're wondering, how are you hearing this, or how can you hear this? Well, if you're listening to us online, you may be listening on our audio-only site like Get Me Radio or the TuneIn app, or if you have a smart speaker, you may be listening to us on Google or Amazon. You can tell that speaker to play KUAW, and we'll come in through that. We're also on My Online Tuner and mytuner.com and the online radio bot. So any of those you can pick us up, or you can just go to Google or Bing and type in KUAW Radio, and it'll have a lot of ways that you can listen to this station. Now, you can also watch us if you want to check us out on Facebook and on YouTube. You can go to KUAW Radio on Facebook and go to KUAW-Radio on KUAW-Radio on Facebook and KUAW Space Radio on YouTube. You can also go to the Black Family Technology Awareness Association page and pick us up. So there's a lot of ways to listen to KUAW Radio, and we're just so glad that you're joining with us today. Now, if you want to chime in, or if you have something to say of interest on this meeting, you can call us at 816-599-6893, or you can also go to our Facebook page or and put a message in there. Let me see if I got the Facebook page linked up. Yes, it's linked up. So if you go to KUAW-Radio on our Facebook page, you can type in a question or a comment, and it'll come up on the screen. I can read it to you. You'll actually see it post up there. So all you have to do is get in touch with us if you have a question or a comment about anything that's going on with the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. We're right now still in the not the middle, getting near the end of the month-long celebration of the 50th anniversary of the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center. It's been around here for 50 years right now this year. And there's going to be a luncheon right here at the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center this Thursday. So if you go to the website, go to the Facebook page or the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center website, you can register for a luncheon that is going to be happening right here in the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center building. That'll be going on Thursday. We'd love to have you attend. We need to have as many people as possible that want to come in and celebrate 50 years of the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center. It's a great thing. Not a lot of organizations stay around for 50 years, and this is a grassroots organization started by Mr. Leon Dixon and William Bill Grace that has formed, and it's been going on for 50 years, tutoring, educating young people in the city. And if you'd like to get your child involved in the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center, you can go online and enroll, or you can stop by here on Saturdays between 10:30 and 12. There's somebody here you can talk to. On Monday evenings between 6 and 7:30, or you can call the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center. There are a lot of programs going on, and we'll be glad to talk to you about them. Also, now I happen to be the president of the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. As you can see, our old logo down here. We got to get one of our new logos up. But we also do robotics here. We have a Lego robotics team, and we're looking for students to put into our VEX robotics program. And we meet every Saturday from 12:30 till 2. So for an hour and a half, 12:30 to 2, we meet right here at the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center. So we'd love to have you bring your child by if you want to get them involved in robotics. You can also go to our Facebook page, our web page, BFTAA.org, and enroll your child in the program. If you'd like to get your child involved in the robotics program this year, you can do that also. So we'd be glad to have you come down and join the organization. We can also use volunteers. This is a volunteer organization. Nobody gets paid here. We're operating on a shoestring budget, so we try to funnel all of our funds towards projects for the kids and the community. So that's one of the main things that we're doing right now. So if you'd like to get involved with us, we'd love to have you. You don't have to have any experience. But if you bring some experience, we'll be glad to use that also. If you want to volunteer with the Black Family Technology Awareness Association, please hit us up. Hit us up on Facebook or email us at bftaa@sbcglobal.net. That's one way, or you can go to this radio page and you'll see some ways to contact us. Go to KUAW.org. KUAW.org or to BFTAA, which stands for the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. Go to either one of those pages and there will be contact information that you can get in touch with us as we're moving forward. So we'll be glad to get you involved and you can help us out as we continue to grow and work with the people in Kansas City. There's a lot of things going on. I tell you, October has been a busy month. And looks like November is shaping up to be one of the same type of things with a lot of projects, a lot of interesting things going on that your family can get involved with. So we would love to talk with you about some of that. And we're going to cover some of it today. One of the things that I know we're going to ourselves, because we've been involved in it before, is the kickoff for Remake Learning Days. Remake Learning Days is an event that goes on throughout the greater Kansas City area with hundreds of organizations. I think they had almost 200 organizations participating last year. And they have hands-on fun activities for the whole family that go on. Now that's gonna happen in May, from May 1st to the 16th of 2024. But if you have a group or an organization and you wanna find out more about this, if you wanna learn what it is and get registered for your event, or for your group to be a part of it, they're going to have a kickoff day, November the 15th from 3 to 5 p.m. down at the Manual Career and Technical Center. So from 3 to 5 p.m. on November the 15th, you can come down and find out what Remake Learning Days is all about. Be ready to get your project together and what you're going to do for the spring of 2024. So the kickoff of Remake Learning Days is going to be going on, not this week, November the 15th. So be sure and get there. For more information, or if you'd like to register for Remake Learning Days or for this kickoff event, go to kcstem.info/Remake Learning Days KC Kickoff. That's all one word. kcstem.info /, and then one word, Remake Days KCK or KC Kickoff. So Remake Days KC Kickoff is the link you want to go to register for the Remake Learning Days Kickoff. Or get in touch with the KC STEM Alliance and you should see some more information on that. So that's something that we had a grand time. We had our kids out flying drones and playing with robots. We're going to do some great things outside again. We had hot dogs and cookies and chips for the kids and families, and everybody really had a nice time here. So we're going to plan on doing that again in May of 2024. So stay in touch with KUAW Radio, because you may want to come by and enjoy some of the fun that we're going to have here on Remake Learning Days. But it's a hands-on maker day, so it'll be full of activities for the kids to play with, not just for kids, but even for adults that you can learn, that you can watch, and get your hands dirty too. Yeah. So be sure and check that out. Now, one thing that we like to do on KUAW and the BFTAA and More show is talk about research and development in the field of technology and getting our young people involved in career paths in STEM. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So to get our kids involved in that, we like to have events and programs that show them how exciting and how much fun that type of career, that type of learning can be. So we do that, and we always show you some programs on here. And one of the programs that we show comes from NASA, or a couple of the programs that we show comes from NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. And we're going to show that now. We're going to go into This Week at NASA. NASA is one of the premier research and development organizations for space, for flight, for a lot of the deep space exploration that is going on right now. And it's actually some of the research and the work that they've done is leading now to commercial flights and business in space. People are now starting companies that will do business with products that will be generated in space. They're talking about making chips up there, that things that can be done in a weightless environment that are better or easier to manufacture than down here on Earth. They're also going back to the moon, and before long the moon will be used as a jumping off point for other deep space explorations like Mars and beyond. So this is a growing field. It's moving fast, and there's always new and exciting stuff to learn, as it is in all technology, because it's not just talking about computers, it's not just talking about space, but in all technology, deep sea exploration, the making of car batteries, all of this that is going on, the biosphere, learning about how to protect the environment, all of that is STEM. You know, as we live on this earth and try to find out more ways to protect it, we need people that are trained in that. We need engineers in fields that will deal with agriculture, that will deal with growing plants and how to use the earth in a more sustainable way. And that's the thing that we need our young minds to focus in on. So we're going to go right now and let you see what's happening this week at NASA. And then we're going to move into space to ground. So you'll see what's going on at the space station and some of the things that they're doing that are leading to some of these discoveries and innovations in manufacturing. So let's go right now to This Week at NASA. I think.
Highlighting the Ring of Fire solar eclipse, learning how the human body reacts to long space flights, and a new engine test series for future Artemis missions. A few of the stories to tell you about this week at NASA. On October 14th, we brought you coverage of the Ring of Fire annular solar eclipse with views from our broadcast locations along the path of annularity in Kerrville, Texas and Albuquerque, New Mexico. In addition to viewing opportunities, the eclipse provided unique opportunities for science, which included NASA sounding rockets launching scientific instruments to study the effects of the eclipse on the atmosphere. The next solar eclipse takes place on April 8, 2024, when a total solar eclipse will cross the U.S. from Texas to Maine. Aboard the International Space Station, NASA astronaut Laurel O'Hara is participating in the CIPHER study to help us learn more about how the human body reacts to long-duration missions in space. Astronauts headed to the station can volunteer for this broad suite of experiments, which monitors their health before, during, and after their missions to help us prepare to safely send humans to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Learn more at nasa.gov/mission/CIPHER. On October 17th, engineers at our Stennis Space Center kicked off a new test series with an RS-25 engine. This planned 12-test series is the final round of certification testing ahead of production of an updated set of the engines. 4 RS-25s will help power our Space Launch System rocket on future Artemis missions to the Moon and beyond. Researchers using our James Webb Space Telescope have detected evidence for quartz nanocrystals in the high-altitude clouds of WASP-17b, a hot Jupiter exoplanet 1,300 light-years from Earth. The detection, which was uniquely possible with Webb's mid-infrared instrument, marks the first time that silica particles have been spotted in an exoplanet atmosphere. That's what's up this week at NASA. For more about what else we're up to, check out nasa.gov.
All right. So that's what's going on at NASA. Let's see if we can move it to the next show, which is Space to
Welcome
Ground.
to Space to Ground. I'm Shaniqua Vereen. This week we heard from a record-breaking astronaut, a solar eclipse took place, and we dove deep into science. After 371 days in space, NASA astronaut Frank Rubio had a press conference discussing his mission where he became the record holder for longest single spaceflight by a U.S. astronaut.
Every individual obviously is very different, right? So I think we'll all handle it very differently. For me, again, to some degree, I was lucky in my military background. I've had missions extended. I've had plenty of friends and family that have been under much more duress and much more difficult conditions who've been extended. And so it was somewhat difficult to feel sorry for myself in that situation. But, it helped tremendously to have an incredible community around us. And I knew that my family was, not only were they showing a lot of resilience and strength, but the community around us was just, they just did so much, so much prayer, support. It was really almost overwhelming how much love and support we received.
If you were in the Americas last weekend, there was a good chance that you saw the annular solar eclipse. The eclipse was visible to millions of people in the path of the astronomical event. For the crew aboard the space station, they got not only to witness the moon passing between the Earth and the sun, but they also saw the eclipse shadow on the surface of our planet. But the crew did much more than just look at moon shadows this week. Astronaut Satoshi Furukawa exchanged science samples inside the JAXA electrostatic levitation furnace. The ELF provides thermophysical properties around high melting temperatures that are not obtainable on the ground. ESA astronaut Andreas Mogensen evaluated a new lighting system. The circadian light investigation compares this new system to the current lighting aboard the station to help astronauts maintain an acceptable circadian rhythm. And NASA astronaut Laura O'Hara performed several ultrasound scans in support of CIPHER, an effort to learn how the entire human body adapts to spaceflight. CIPHER is key to NASA's plan to safely send humans deep into space. And that's Space to Ground for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
All right. So that's Space to Ground. These are events that are changing our world weekly, daily, right before your eyes. There's history being made, and people are staying in space now for longer than a year. Man, I tell you, when I was a kid in school, I was very young, and that was so long ago. I remember when they went up and stayed in space for about 7 minutes and came right back down. They didn't even orbit the Earth, and we thought that was fantastic. Let alone when they went around the Earth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. We used to track it on a globe in our class as they were traveling around the different parts of the Earth that they covered. We'd take a string and we went around the globe until they splashed down. But, now it's people staying in space for a year, a whole year in space, man. That is fantastic to even think about things like that are happening nowadays on a fairly regular basis, which is just astounding, as far as I'm concerned. But, these are the things that are happening. Now, we have some more things that are going on in Kansas City as we're looking to continue going with our STEM events that are happening in this month or as the end of this month, and something that's getting ready to happen in just a couple of days. So you might want to register and get down there for this. If you have a high school student that is considering a career in engineering, and they can map out a pathway with 5 of Metropolitan Community College's 4-year university partners and meet up with potential employers, including the Missouri Department of Transportation, MoDOT, Burns and McDonnell, Honeywell, and Black & Veatch. So engineering night at MCC Longview. If you live in the Grandview area, the Raytown area, Lee Summit, all around that way, MCC is real close. You're probably familiar with it. This is going to be happening, Thursday night? or Wednesday night. That's Wednesday night, the 25th. So Wednesday night, they're having an engineering night at MCC Longview. Be sure and get your child over there so they can meet up. They can talk with some of the students, teachers, the faculty of Metropolitan Community College, where they can get their first couple of years of study in and then move on to their 4-year college partners and get some more engineering work done. So if you're looking to get into engineering, and if you want to talk to some of the employers, MoDOT's going to be there, Burns and McDonnell, Honeywell, Black and Veatch, all of those places that are definitely hiring people for those fields. We need to have our kids get involved with, meet and talk with them and stuff. Let me see if I can get you that flyer up for that right quick. I think I can. That is always a mantra to have, is that we think we can do it, and we will do it. All we have to do is do a plus and a image, which that's what we want there. And let's see, what will we do it? We've got to bring you something here. I've got a news photo. So let's see if we can get you some information. That way it'll be on the screen. You can look back at this video later and have that ready. Let's see everything except the news photo. If that's okay, that's okay. Let's try this one. There we go. We'll change that. Go there. Oh, I tell you, it's fun to work with this stuff on the fly. So we're making things happen right now as we are talking, going through, bringing you a live photo. Not a live photo, but a fresh photo that we just got. And we will bring it up now. There you go. Engineering night. So it's October the 25th from 5 to 7. So you got a couple hours at MCC Longview, Metropolitan Community College in Longview. It's going to happen October the 25th. They want you to register. I don't know if you can see this QR code. Let me make it a little bigger. And you can maybe click on it there. See if that QR code will work for you. If not, I'm pretty sure if you go to, it says you can register at mcckc.edu/visit-LV, VISIT-LV. So that's one way you can register. You can hit this QR code for it. That's going to be happening Wednesday night from 5 to 7 at the Metropolitan Community College's Longview. So go out there if you've got a youngster that's involved or wants to be involved in engineering, a high school student especially, then they need to check this out. Build the Future, October the 25th from 5 to 7 at the Education Building, the Education Center Building at Longview, MCC Longview. That's right out there by Longview Lake and Longview Farms and Lee Summit, or right out of Grandview and Raytown. So if you're in that area, Greenwood, Belton, all of y'all, it's real close to check this out. So this would be a good thing to go to on the 25th, and hopefully you'll get a chance to check that out. Looks like it should be a lot of fun. All right, let's see. We get that out the way, and we will see what is the next thing that we have going on. One of the things that we're doing as an organization is we're growing the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. I've had a call out online for volunteers, especially to work with our online information, and I've got some takers. I'm going to be sending out some information to them, get some resumes back for people to help update our website, our social media site. If you are skilled in that, working with websites and all the social media locations, contact the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. We're revamping. We had an audit done of our webpage, and we find that there's a ton of work that needs to be done on it, and we're going to be moving forward with that. But we want to really get in there and start doing some different work, bringing our video, not our video, but our web presence up, our social media presence up. So we're looking for people to help out with that. And if you would like to be a volunteer, we would love to have you. It would be a great thing to get involved with. This is a nonprofit. We're all volunteer organizations, so I can't say that we're putting out pay for any of these jobs, but it can help you build your resume. If you show them what you can do and it looks good, then we definitely want you to, we would definitely promote the people that are working on our web page and social media update. And if it can help you land a job, you can definitely contact us for any, what do they call it? If they want to do a background check or want to get a reference, you'll be able to use the Black Family Technology Awareness Association and KUAW Radio to show some of the work that you have out there in the world. So we would hope that you would like to volunteer with us. If you'd like to come and volunteer with us, and you don't have to leave home because it's online, so a lot of this stuff will be done at home. We might want to meet you one time. We can do that over Zoom or something. But the main thing we want is some people that can help work and update our digital presence in all formats. We can even use an update here at KUAW. So if you want to get involved and you have some skills, you maybe say, I don't want to work with kids, or I'm not used to working with kids. We've got some back office work, some digital work that we need done that you might fit right in with that. So contact the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. You can call us 816-599-6893. That's the number of the station here. You can leave a message on our recorder if nobody's here to answer it, and we'll be glad to work with you. Also, as we talk about things going on, I was looking at a thing I picked up on the web from the Kansas City Black Achievers. Kansas City Black Achievers, an organization that's been going on for more than 10 years, I believe, in Kansas City, and they had a scholarship luncheon. Said the Black Achievers Society of Greater Kansas City's 10th annual Youth Scholarship Luncheon was held on July the 13th at the Metropolitan Community College Penn Valley campus. The event brought together passionate supporters, dedicated educators, and most importantly, the deserving young 9 Black Achiever Society scholars and 2 Honeywell Black Achievers and 1 Reverend Fuzzy Thompson Award recipients who have demonstrated exceptional commitment to their education. The vibrant celebration of honors, business, community support, and the promise of a brighter future from our keynote, Major Carl D. Thompson. Beyond academics, the event also showed a spotlight on the commitment to the pursuit of education. Guest speakers, including the past scholarship recipients and business mentors who took the stage to share their inspiring stories. Their testimonials served as a testament to the transformative power of education and the impact that scholarship can have on shaping the future leaders of our community. The Youth Scholarship Luncheon was more than just an event. It was a celebration of potential, a recognition of dedication, and a testament to the community's commitment to nurturing the next generation. As the luncheon concluded, the echoes of applause lingered, carrying with them the collective hope for a future where education continues to be a catalyst for change. In the spirit of the event, we look forward to seeing these bright scholars soar to new heights, armed with the knowledge that their community stands firmly behind them. So those are some of the things that we always like to show. The Black Achievers Society of Greater Kansas City, our hats go off to you. We're glad, love to work with you at some time and just help out any way that the Black Family Technology Awareness Association can, because the community is about collaboration, about working together. One of the things that we've done, and you may be able to pick us up right now, is that with a collaboration with the oldest jazz house in Kansas City, the Mutual Musicians Foundation, and their radio station, KOJH, we are now broadcasting on FM 100.5. So you can pick us up in your car right now. If you're in the 18th and Vine area, if you're going up to 27th Street or down close to down or into downtown, you can pick up KOJH. You can pick this show up every Monday from 5 to 5:45 with the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. Now I want to thank Mr. James McGee of KOJH for wanting to expand the jazz station to be a community radio station, and we are a community online radio station. So we've joined together. That's collaboration, so that you're now heard around the world and around Kansas City on KOJH 100.5 FM. So KUAW, we salute KOJH and all the people that are behind that formation of a low-power FM radio station in the heart of the jazz community in Kansas City. So we're rolling on. Things are constantly changing. Things are constantly growing. We've also been accepted, or we put in an application, have joined a nonprofit network technology accelerator for black nonprofits that's sponsored by Microsoft. And you're going to be seeing changes come to our website, to the things that we can offer, to classes that will be, and training for certifications that we'll be able to offer through a grant and through the access to Microsoft products that we are now a part of. So stay tuned, keep watching as we grow this nonprofit organization as a technology hub in the greater Kansas City area and throughout the state of Missouri and Kansas, and we're going to keep going. Yes, this is the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. We've been going for 20 years come February, but we haven't stopped, and we're not going to slow down. Sometimes that road gets hard, but that's all right. That's when we like it, because we're going to keep going anyway. So I want to thank all the people that have been supporting the Black Family Technology Awareness Association throughout the years, and KUAW Radio. We have people that passionately and always we can count on, businesses, organizations, and individuals. If you'd like to make a donation, please go to our website, www.bftaa.org or kuaw.org. There's a Facebook, there's a link that you can click on there and make a donation with your credit card or debit card right to our PayPal account. If you go to the Black Family Technology Awareness Association's Facebook page, you'll see a donate button on there. You can make a donation there. Now, the donation button on KUAW.org is not functional right now, or it won't be pretty soon, because Facebook is changing their donation things, and we have to kind of make some adjustments to the page to make sure that you know that KUAW is actually a part of the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. So any donations that you want to send to KUAW, please make them on the Black Family Technology Awareness Association's Facebook page. And just in the comments, in your notes when you make it, say this is for KUAW Radio, and we will apply those funds. We have two separate accounts. Although it's one organization, we're trying to see if the radio station can not only support itself, but be a funder for some of the projects that we want to do at the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. So any donation that you can make would be greatly appreciated. And if you can make a recurring donation, if you want to make donations every month, we'd love for you to do that. If it's $2, if it's $5, if you can have it automatically drafted from your paycheck or your bank account, we would appreciate that. We need some long-term committed supporters that will give in any amount. So not just one time, but an ongoing wanting to support the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. We would definitely appreciate that. We appreciate you for all you're doing. Now let's get back to talk about some of the things that are going on around the city that you can get in and learn about and get involved in. One of them is going on for educators, for families. There's going to be a Space for All STEM Fest, a Space for All STEM Fest in 2023. This STEM-focused event with games and interactive experience invites families to interact with STEM education experts, explore cutting-edge technologies, and learn about the future of work in the tech industry in the greater Kansas City region and beyond. The event is free, but registration is required. That is a Space for All STEM Fest 2023. It's going to be happening November the 4th. November the 4th. Let me see where I can bring up a flyer or some information for them. Okay, if you want to go, it's going to be at the Johnson County Community College, November the 4th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's a Saturday, November the 4th, a Space for All STEM Fest. So we want you to go and get that information. Let's see if they've got, yes. For more information, you can go to https://Space for All STEM Fest at eventbrite.com. This is a free event. They do want you to register those, but you can get free tickets. If you have Eventbrite, go there and put in a Space for All STEM Fest, and you will get information there. I don't see a QR code or anything for it right now, but that's going to be going on from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Johnson County Community College. Science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM. Free event. So this is a fun experience for the whole family. If you can take your kids around there, if you're high schoolers and you just want to show up, go in and make sure you get involved in that. You see, if you want to, for questions and more information, it says contact Robin Ford at the National Institute of Aerospace. Well, that sounds like a pretty good place to get in touch with somebody. I'll see if I can put something up for you on that so that it will be on here. This is happening November the 4th now, so you have to catch it then or you'll miss it. Let's see if we can get that up here. November the 4th. Let's see what happens here. There it is, right there. This is what you want to check out, the STEM Fest. And you can get tickets. It's by sponsor. So go to STEM Fest, Johnson County Community College, November the 4th. Let me interact with this and see if we can get more information up for you. There you go. You can register, get information, all of that. So be sure and check out the STEM Fest. You would click on the register there. It's going to be Saturday, November the 4th at the Johnson County Community College. Let's see, can we go back on that? It's not letting me go backwards. Let's see if it'll let me go forward. It's one thing about pulling up these sites. They don't always let you scroll. Let's see. Trying to see if I can get you the web information. All attendees required to read, sign in for this. This is the Eventbrite location, so it doesn't look like I can get it to scroll up to what I want you to see. So let's close this and just open it back up. There you go. So that's the site, Space for All STEM Fest. Be sure and check that out. That is something that's going to be going on November the 4th. If you want some more information, you can contact us right here at the radio station, and we'll get more information to you, because we do have a little more information that I can scroll to. I can definitely send you this link, even though I can't post it right now or don't have time to set that up. But we want to check that out. These are some of the happenings that are going on around the city this week as we talk about STEM events and STEM happenings. So we always want to stay involved with the latest things that are happening in the world. Let's see if I can pull that back up. We may find the next event going on. Okay, on November the 6th, the NCWIT Aspirations in Computing Award deadline. Award for AIC honors women, genderqueer or non-binary students in grades 9 through 12 for their computing-related achievements and interests and encourages them to pursue their passions. Learn about eligibilities, the applications process, and prizes apply here. So this is all on the KC STEM Alliance webpage or on their newsletter. If you haven't signed up for it, we are the Black Family Technology Awareness Association, a member of the KC STEM Alliance. So we want you to get this information, and if you can pull it up yourself, will be great, but we'll be bringing it to you as they put out new letters. Also happening on November the 6th, Discover Recon is a chance to learn about pursuing a nursing career path through Research College of Nursing. So that's the Recon, Research College of Nursing. Okay. Drop in and check out the interactive stations, including campus tours of learning labs and the simulation center. That's going to be November the 6th at the Research College of Nursing. On November the 8th, Kansas City One Health Day. High school students may apply to present a research project and engage with the scientific and business community as part of the Kansas City One Health Day on Wednesday, November the 8th. One Health Day celebrates the complex interrelationships between human, animal, and environmental health. November the 9th, check it out. How do I become a computer scientist? Have you ever wanted to know that? How do you get to be a computer scientist? Well, join this virtual session hosted by the Linda Hall Library to get academic and career advice from a professional computer scientist. After a presentation, students will have the chance to ask questions about coursework, internships, college, and anything else about a career in computer science. Parents, teachers, and mentors are also encouraged to participate. So all of that, you can register. If you get that, go to the Kansas City KC STEM Alliance page and look up their newsletter for this month, and you'll be able to pick that up. But that's going to be happening November the 9th, a virtual webcast from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Linda Hall Library is presenting that to you. The speaker will be Alexa Summers, Assistant Professor of Game Development. Alexa has both her bachelor's and master's degree in computer science from the University of Missouri, Kansas City, and a graduate certificate in college teaching and career preparation, also from UMKC. Alexa teaches full-time at Johnson County Community College in video game development and teaches part-time at UMKC in computer science. On the side, she also works as a freelance web developer. Alexa is currently obtaining an education specialist degree in digital leadership from Fort Hays State University. Busy young lady, but she is going to be your speaker and help you if you want to know how do you become a computer scientist. So be sure and check her out. That's November the 9th. This is online, it's virtual, so you don't have to even leave your house for it. From 1 to 2. So if you're teachers, you may, if you have a student that would be interested, find a way for them to get some time to be in on this call, or your whole class. November the 9th, let's see what day of the week that would be. November the 9th is a Thursday, so yeah, they'll be in school. January the 14th, all Cool Science entries are due. Cool Science. So that's something, entries are due January the 14th. So if you signed up for that, that's something that they're looking for right now. Also, October the 25th for educators, as I get ready to call this a day, the Kansas City Invention Convention is going to be happening October the 25th. That's coming up in a couple of days. That'll be Wednesday. So we want you to get in touch with that. So all of these things are happening. Get involved. We want to give you some of the information about what's happening around the city, and we'll tell you things that are happening here in the African American community. I want to thank you for joining KUAW Radio today, being a part of our broadcast. We're so glad that we were able to bring this to you. The BFTAA and More Show is brought to you by the W.E.B. Du Bois Learning Center and the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. Thank you for joining. We're here every Monday from 5 to 5:45. We will see you next Monday for BFTAA and More. Bye-bye.